Hey guys, Crystal here, bringing another episode of our Endless Endurance playthrough. I have noticed that literally just today they released they being 11-bit, released a Christmas Carol update. So there's something new going on with Endless Mode, but I do believe that you have to start a new game to be able to find that. So, we're gonna see if the we're gonna see if the game has actually put it in the mode that we're playing in. It is an endless mode, but I'm not sure if the update actually transfers into loaded games. It said you need to start a new game, so I don't know if we're gonna be experiencing that, but we definitely can wait a few minutes and see if that'll pop. If it doesn't pop, we may just have to start a new game pretty quick and just check out what that's all about, because that seems pretty cool. So I may make a little side video after this, diverging a little bit and just showcasing what that is. So we'll see, but for now, let's go on a hunt for our Final Relic. And one thing that I've noticed is this map looks very similar to the start of our previous map. And the thing is about these Frostland maps, I've actually been keeping a map of every single scouting location that I've ever scouted, and I keep a map of every game that I play. And I've noticed I've only had about 6 different variations of layouts in the Frostlands, and I think this layout might be the same one we got last time. So we might actually start being able to predict where things are out here if I keep getting the same stuff. So yeah, so that is an important note to keep in mind, and I will post these maps in a future video once I'm sure I have all of the different layouts mapped out, so that we can never have to worry about scouting random locations again. So anyway, let's go ahead and just fast forward. We're not going to be getting a hazard the first day here. I believe that'll be tomorrow. But for now, we're just going to fast forward the hell out of our game. And you know what we're going to do before that? We're going to assign our engineers to these infirmaries, just so people can get healed a little bit faster than they would in the Houses of Healing. So, because these infirmaries are just so much better than well, they're better than medical posts because they heal the gravely ill and they heal them faster. They're better than Houses of Healing because they're faster, and our number of sick people just goes down really quick. So yeah, we're just gonna be fast forwarding the hell out of this game, and let's go to the yeah, this is the same layout as the last map. So we actually know where everything is. If this is the same, then this will arc around in front of the... Yeah, I think this will arc around. But we didn't explore out this way last time. We explored this way, and that did end up leading to a steam core out here, so we may very well just come out this way, because there was a steam core location out here, so we'll see. So anyway, let's fast forward. Snow dune. Yeah, this is the same map. Sweet. So I know where some of the stuff is. So anyway, let's just keep on fast forwarding. We are looking for this last relic, and there are 3 possible locations for it. So one thing I've noticed about the relics is they can actually spawn anywhere. Son of a... Duh. Okay. Strong winds means that we're going to have a little bit of a problem getting anywhere, so... Son of a biscuit. Okay. Alright. That was the one hazard I really wasn't looking forward to facing, because it sucks, because your scouts all move 50% slower, and it's just a pain. Anyway, Woo! Here we go. Alright, stone ship. We're going to go ahead and carry on. Small aircraft. Now, if this is the same map as the last time, then there should be a small location to the left of the small airship that has people in it. So, hopefully it's the same. Let's go ahead and carry on. Steam lobby. Or wrecked vehicle. Let's go out to the wrecked vehicle. We'll get to the Steam lobby in a minute, but I want to see what's out in the other location, because if I go to the Steam lobby, I'm going to come right home. Alright, let's see what's out here in the windswept snowfield. And it is starting to arc around. But last time there was a buried dreadnought right out here, so that was not the right location for that. So, dang it. Come on, let's find this last relic so we can get this goal marked off our thingamajigger. So yeah, somebody suggested that I delete the cookhouses to make people starve faster, but if I delete the cookhouses, all that's going to happen is people will become starving, and then they'll eat 2 rations directly out of the stockpile instantly when they become starving. But the thing is, it's going to take them twice as long to become starving, because they'll go hungry and then starving first. So it's literally going to take the same amount of time to go through the same amount of food, and it just wouldn't make a difference. So they'd go through our stockpile of rations just as quickly as they would with cookhouses or without. The only difference is they'd become starving a little bit quicker. So, and there is a buried hamlet here, so yay. But you know, we actually could use that to our advantage, because if we take these cookhouses and... where's the other cookhouse? I know I have some here somewhere. Yeah, there's one. Because the longer they spend starving, the closer we'll get to that achievement. So, you know, we might as well try that, so... Yummy. Okay, guys, do I want the steam core or the buried dread? Let's get the buried dreadnought. Let's just get this relic out of the way. We're probably not going to make it to the steam lobby, which means less steam cores, but, you know, it is what it is, so let's just go do it. We'll delete our cookhouses. We'll make people starve a little bit. They'll still go through the food just as quick, but we might unlock the Cannibalism Law slightly quicker by doing it this way, so... yeah, people are going to start getting a little bit hungry a little bit quicker now, so... It's kind of fun just watching the people run through the city doing whatever the hell they're doing. I mean... yeah. You know, question, where does the captain live? Does he live, like, in the generator? Or does he live, like, in that little secret area in the beacon? Like, if you look really closely on the beacon, there is a little hatch right here. In fact, I should be able to show you in Ansel mode. There's a little door right here, somewhere. Here it is. There's a little door right here. It's easier to see in the daytime. There's a little hatch that somebody can stay in the beacon, so... I'm thinking that's where the captain lives. What do you guys think? I don't know, to be fairly honest. I think he lives in the generator. I think I live in the generator, but I don't know. Could be anywhere. We've only got 4 days till the storm. That's really, really fast, so... alright, buried hamlet... escort the survivors to the city. Hey, we've got 20 workers, 12 engineers, and 15 kids. It's not horrible. We've done worse. So, alright, let's get that final relic back to our city. Let's start starving people, and then we'll rush our way to day 100, just so we can get that knocked off our list. And, alright. we've got our last relic, guys. We've got it. We did it. We finally got all 15 of them. That feels good. I don't think we're going to make it to the... because there's another location after this that has the steam core. I don't think we're going to make it out there in time. How long does this have? 19 hours. The storm starts moving in. Yeah, we're not going to make it in time. We need to come home now. No steam cores for us, guys. Literally all we got is a group of survivors and our relic. So that's the shitty part about the strong winds hazard, but at least now that we've had it, we won't get it again until after we've gone through all 9 hazards. So, fun fact, the game will cycle through all... I covered this in episode 1. The game will cover all 9 hazards throughout a playthrough in a random order, and then once you've experienced all 9, you can then experience all 9 again, but in a different order. But it won't repeat any of them ever until you're done with all 9 of them. Like, you could get the same one twice in a row, but only if it's your 9th one, and then the cycle starts over and it randomly chooses that same one again. But then you won't get that hazard for 8 more storm cycles, so it's kind of how it works. So, let's come home. Let's make sure they're all coming home. They're all coming home. So, yeah. Yay, people. Alright, people are becoming starving, so this is good. We definitely want to make sure that people become starving, so, I mean, yeah, they'll eat through our rations pretty quick, but it's good, trust me. I'm doing this for the benefit of our city, because it's gonna, you know, let me, Oh! Here's the pop-up, guys. The archives are full. The recently found relic is safely deposited in the last free space in the archives. This is a momentous occasion for our city. We have managed to save a significant part of our history from destruction. If we ever find some artifact of comparable importance, which is unlikely, we'll have to find a new place for it. But for now, our task is completed. Guys, we did it. Which means we can now move on to better and more interesting things, like starving our population for hidden law. And surviving until day 100. So most of the rest of the series is going to be just commentary on how things have been going. So, but first, let's go ahead and read this. Chemical sketch plant. It deeply saddens me to say that while the design is elegant and highly practical, I cannot recommend implementing it. Hard liquor is the least dangerous among the variety of substances an unscrupulous leader could use to keep the people in check. And this plant is capable of turning out many drugs and stimulants as well. It is our duty to weigh the benefits for the colony and the various chemicals that can be produced in this plant against the mortal danger some of them pose, not just to the well-being of the populace, but to their immortal souls. A comment, in another hand, removed from official circulation, but do not destroy. Transfer to proposals under consideration. So 11-bit's thinking about putting this in the game. Anyway, there's all the relics I found. You can find these in any order. The first one you find will always be the rejected automaton designs. The next 14 you can find in any order. I've found them in different orders on different games many times, so that is all of them. I'll give a read-through of the titles one last time. Rejected Automaton Designs, St. Edward's Crown, The Practical Prosthesis, On Bunkhouses, The First Flying Hunter, First Folio, The Lamp, Painted Toy Horse, On Secret Mission, An Inspiring Vision, Cookhouse Ancestor, Tools of a Surgeon, The Case of an Empty Village, Steam Core Model, and Chemical Sketch Plant. That's all of them, guys. We did it. And we got 400 starving people. That's cool. So you know what I think we're going to do now? We're going to make a few extra automatons. And how many more do we want? make 4 automatons. Why not? You know, we might as well do something with them. I don't know what we're gonna do with them, but couldn't hurt to have them around. So yeah, Skynet. Oh god, Skynet is the one free automaton. Okay, let's fast forward and get this storm over with. We can do this in one video, I think. So, what do we got here? 90, 100, 110, 120. We're still only dropping to negative 120, and I know this game is capable of dropping to negative 150, so, I don't know. Maybe we'll see the negative 150 drop after day 100, but I don't usually play much longer than that. I usually stick around till day 100, and then we just wing it after that, so. Alright, we're down to 1 steam core, and this guy is not doing anything else. Prosthesis, back to infinite. What do you want? Storm on the horizon. I know. Anyway. Let's fast forward. We got to get this video done and done. So, another thing to note, we have got 4 more automatons that I need named, and I'm going to let you guys pick out those 4 names again. First come, first serve as last time. If you'd like to name one of the automatons, even if you've named one before, leave a comment in this video, not the next one, not the previous one. Leave a comment in this video, and the first 4 names that you guys pick, I will name the automatons, so long as they're not like, you know, not like racially derogatory or something like that. So, anyway, let's go. We are at negative 100. We are actually, wow, we're actually experiencing discontent. Probably because I've got 317 hungry people. That would definitely do it. So, you'll notice that the people who are starving are instantly disappearing because they're eating the rations directly out of the stockpile, so it's taking twice as long to get there, but they eat twice as much, so it's literally the same amount of time. So, but we do get a little bit of bonus for having starving people in the city, so because the Cannibalism Law requires you to have a certain amount of time spent with people starving, and a certain amount of people having died, and a certain amount of time having passed after having people starving and dying. So it's a very hard law to unlock, and you also need to have the snow pit to do it. So it's very, very tricky to actually get it to unlock, but it is possible, and we're gonna do it, by God. So alright, let's fast forward. We are at negative 120, and it looks like we're going to need to pop that overdrive on, a little bit of overdriving, and things are back to normal. Scouts can once again scout. Now, I heard in this last update they fixed the beacon, so you can no longer zoom out. Let's check that. They did! They removed the thingamajigger. You can no longer zoom out during the storm if you dismantle that. So that was patched right before this video was recording. So kudos to you, 11-bit. You are staying on top of problems, especially the problems I mentioned. So I feel slightly honored. Let's go and starve our people to death. What does the archives look like when it's full here? Just 15 out of 15? Yeah, so nothing out of the, nothing extraordinary, but yeah. Things are looking good. I think things are looking good. I really wish we'd get a negative 150 drop, but I don't think it's going to ever do that, so let's just keep starving people, and I guess we'll go from there. That's going to be our next goal, is to starve people to death. So we are down to 2,900 food. The temperature's about to raise. We're about to hit our next scouting cycle, and all we're going to be looking for is steam cores and people now. We won't have to worry about the buried dreadnoughts. So next game is going to be about that. Yeah, finding people in steam cores and starving the people we have in our city, and surviving to day 100. We have 78 days under our belt. We've got 22 days left before the city experiences problems. So, I mean, what? Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed our little relic hunt. Our little storm is over now, and I think I'll see you guys in the next episode. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.